Did you know Wakanda is actually rooted in the Americas? There's a lot to unpack here, but let's start with the fact that there is no place in Africa called Wakanda, but there are multiple places in the Americas with that name. Linguistically, the word Wakanda translates to the Great Spirit in the Siouan language. The Omaha, Potawatomi, Ponca, Quapaw, Osage, Oto, Kansa, Missouri, and Iowa tribes refer to the higher power as Wakanda, Wakantanka, or Taku Wakan. In indigenous American culture, Wakanda is the supernatural force that permeates the universe. In South America, a waka is a sacred object, typically a monument associated with veneration and ritual, such as Waka de Luna, Temple of the Moon, located in Peru and constructed between the 1st and 8th centuries. For the Incas, a waka is also used to refer to a sacred ritual or object. El Peru, originally known as Waka, is an ancient Mayan site that was occupied between 500 BC to 800 AD. Again, Waka refers to a sacred place. In Kansas, there is Wakanda Lake, which was originally referred to as Wakanda Springs before the United States flooded it out in 1967. The springs sat on top of a pyramid, or mounds, and had very powerful healing properties. Hence, indigenous people naming it Wakanda. There's also a town called Wakanda in South Dakota that belonged to the Lakota people prior to United States settlement. In Wisconsin, there is Wakanda Park Mounds, a large cluster of mounds that was submerged when the United States created Lake Menominee. By the way, they flooded the site after they excavated the area and found burials, amongst other artifacts. There seems to be a pattern of flooding out Wakas. Why is that? Alabama also had its own Wakanda 800 years before Marvel created their fabricated version. Keep in mind, Marvel just put Wakanda in its Fantastic Four series July of 1966, after it's already been in indigenous American culture for thousands of years. Another interesting detail is that Marvel released Black Panther the comic in 1966, 1 year after the Black Panther Party was founded.
What's up, TikTok? What's up, all my peoples? Let me just tell y'all something real quick. One time, I'm gonna tell y'all this. And it's a common sense thing. The so-called Negro, the so-called black man and black woman, the so-called colored folk can never be deported to anywhere else on the planet. Do you understand why? Don't listen to Dr. Such and Such. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Start with a U. Don't listen to him when he said they just want us to suffer. Yeah, they do. But it's for usurpation. It's to steal our birthrights. We're the only people here in America that can't be deported nowhere else. That's because we're home. And when you're home, that means that you are what the land is. You're American. You didn't come from anywhere else. You're not an immigrant like the rest of the population here. Don't believe these people when they tell you you're from Africa. If you want to go back there, yes, we can technically maybe call this place of Mexum extreme West Africa before the great earthquake. Before Turtle Island broke apart. But before then, we're home, and you know what that makes us. We ain't no $5 Indians. American is our birthright. When your grandmothers and your grandfathers told you that you got Cherokee in your blood, you got Wichita in your blood, you got Choctaw in your blood, you got Blackfeet in your blood, you should know that they are telling the truth. Don't let these people tell you any lies. We are like what they said in their Bible that they gave us. We've been called 99 different names. And we are all 99 of them, other than those derogatory statements and names. But Peace, y'all. Just had to drop that knowledge on y'all. For all y'all that was born in America, that's indigenous to America, it's your birthright. Now go find y'all peoples in their genealogy records and get it notarized and, have them so-called recognize it into their state or, their federal archives with their apostilles, whatever.